And hello again. So last time I had gone through and just what I thought would be briefly showed you all of my hammer fired pistols. Now I will go through the striker fires and I'll try to move it along a little bit quicker this time. That went on way too long last time and I still don't have the motivation to actually do editing. So we'll start off with, strangely enough, the second gun I had ever got, and that is the Springfield XD40. Weirdly enough, I do prefer them to Glock, though I don't have an issue with Glock. I just think I like the slide release a little bit better. You can get a better grip on it. You know, just sticks out a little bit more. So there's going to be a number of those shown here today. And then right after that one is the Glock 32, a 357 SIG, obviously my caliber of choice. This one is carried fairly often. And then if you remember last time, I did say I liked long slides. Well, buckle up. There's a lot more long slides that are the striker fires. So first off, we have your Glock 34. You know, another 9mm, longer slide with that. I don't know how I feel about those cuts. It just seems kind of goofy to me. But and then we have the XD. This one's the 45 Tactical because I wanted the long slide. So XD 45 Tactical length. And then the XD9 in the tactical length. And then the one I decided the second I ever found one, I would pick it up instantly. It is the XD 357 SIG in tactical length. Again, I do love 357 SIG. And I had a friend actually run the numbers. You can get loadings of 357 SIG shooting out of this gun that will be more potent than some 9mm coming out of a pistol caliber carbine. 357 SIG in a 5-inch versus 9mm in a 16, and 357 SIG still wins. Don't quote me on it. That testing was done quite a while back, but I love 357 SIG. Then we have the M&P 9L, because again, I wanted the longer slides. I liked my long slides. Now we have the FNS. It's not flagged as an L, but it is the long slide version of the FNS 9mm. So, that's another one. My HK VP9L. Another nice little, well, not little, long slide. There's only 3 shorties I've got for these. I never cared for the big extended mags. It just, to me, it feels clunky. And then the Koenig TP9 SFX. Found it used, dirt cheap. Figured why not. So far, it's worked pretty good. Great. No complaints with the Koenig. 6 Hour P320. People shit on them a lot. Again, I haven't had an issue. This one is also 357 SIG. And this one is also marked as the North Carolina State Police. Let's see if that'll focus on that, because it's kind of goofy. Alright. And then we have the XDM 5 1/4. This one's in 10mm. So, and then for the You Didn't See Anything segment, we have a Polymer 80 in 10mm. This is a big beefy bitch, but it's fun. And I have yet to find a proper shoulder holster for this thing, but I am looking. And then we have a Glock 34 sized 9mm polymer 80 again. This one, just feeling weird. Just make one kind of silly looking. So I got one with all the excessive slide cuts and the diamond, not diamond, but the rainbowed barrel. Just the flashy looking one. I think I've shot it like 2-3 times. But, you know what? Again, it works fine. So, it's just a goofy one. Because you got to have something for the giggle factor. And then we have a M&P 40 that has been rechambered to 357 SIG. This one also has the Crimson Trace on it. Because this is one that is pretty standard when I'm going to carry a full size. I usually have this one. Laser is not super useful, but if you're ever point shooting, it's useful. Now for some of the little guys, which is another Ghost. Still polymer 80, Glock 43 sized. Little subcompact, nice so far, super reliable. Again, built it because they go together like Legos. It's just kind of fun throwing stuff together. And we have a Ruger SR9C. This is actually one that my dad gave me when he was just getting rid of the stuff he had. He just kept one revolver for himself, gave me everything else. Not a super big fan of it, but hey, it's just another little subcompact. And then we have, again, clear, the Smith & Wesson Shield 40, again, rechambered for 357 SIG, Performance Center. You know, added a, this one has a light laser combo on it. Mostly it's just set up to use as the light. But, yeah, rebarreling this to 357 SIG makes this probably the most potent subcompact you can get your hands on. Because they don't make 10mm this small, and the 357 SIG outpowers the 40 and 9mm by a notable margin. So, yeah, this is the beefiest little subcompact you can get your hands on if you rebarrel it. And then for the one most people never think about when they're talking striker fires, but it's striker fired, so it's included in the list. I have a Swiss Luger. These are in 30 caliber Luger. I do like the Swiss versions because A, they haven't been dragged through war. They're generally in better shape. And they also do have a very nice Swiss crest on top of them. And actually surprisingly nice triggers. But in any case, that is my series of striker fired pistols. Again, if you would like me to do like a short or just explain or show you any of them in depth, let me know. I'll be happy to do it. I got nothing else to do with my time. So, yeah, just let me know if you want to see something else, and you have a great rest of your day.